Hi everybody and welcome to the Farmers Branch Economic Development Update for the first quarter of calendar year 2018. I'm Tom Bryson here at the Rose Gardens of Farmers Branch, where the blooming flora is emblematic of the ongoing growth in our business sector. Some high-profile ribbon cuttings lead off this first quarter update. First, a major retention from last year came to full fruition in the first quarter as sporting goods manufacturer BSN cut the ribbon on their new headquarters, located on the campus of smart chip manufacturer Qorvo on the city's east side. BSN had been housed in temporary facilities since a roof collapse at their primary Valwood headquarters more than a year ago. The ribbon cutting sealed the deal the Farmers Branch Economic Development Department helped orchestrate. Meanwhile, over on Alpha Road, U.S. Foods opened their 5th chef store in the U.S. The warehouse concept is designed to serve chefs and restaurants across North Texas, offering a wide variety of restaurant tools, utensils, and specialty ingredients. The U.S. Foods chef store opening was widely covered by local media. In addition to restaurants and chefs, the warehouse store is open to the public. Next door at 4300 to 4350 Alpha Road, there are 3 buildings that have qualified for a commercial facade grant that will greatly enhance the viability of those properties. The architect plans to use new asphalt and striping in the parking areas, fresh landscaping at the curb and building exterior, along with new signage, new recessed lighting, new storefront doors, and completely new exterior paint to refresh this business complex in concert with the East Side plan. Anyone that has traveled down Valley View in recent days has likely encountered a slowdown in the vicinity of B Street, where construction on the Centerpiece Restaurant Park is well underway. Farmers Branch Economic Development Director Allison Cook gave us this update on the status of the project and the forecast for its future.
Currently, as we stand here, we are doing the site work ready for the restaurant park. And the site work includes realigning B Street and lay the utilities and getting the ground ready for vertical development that will be late summer 2018. And completion of construction should be in 2019. This restaurant park is a destination project, which means people will drive to it, they will use the train and come to it. And so they will find their way here with the tenants that we will bring to the restaurant park. The station area has been redeveloping for over 2 decades, so the restaurant park is a piece of a much larger puzzle. It is a complementary use to the residential options that are already down here with the K. Hovnanian development, the multifamily that's already completed, and the townhomes that have been going along Vintage and B Street. So for residents that are down here and people that already live in the trade area, you now will have a local organic grocer to shop at. You will have restaurants to pick from, and you may even have a brewery.
One of the biggest impacts of the first quarter came when the City Council voted to enhance the popular demolition rebuild program, now responsible for more than 60 homes being demolished and replaced with newer ones since the program was born in 2009. This newest version is the most straightforward to date, offering a sliding scale of incentives based on the original improvement value of the home being demolished. Depending on that value, applicants may receive a cash grant in addition to a tax incentive for a specified period. If a home is valued at $65,000 or less, the cash grant will be $30,000 with a tax incentive of 3 years. Between $65,000 and $100,000, the grant becomes $20,000, but the tax benefit increases to 4 years. Likewise for the next range, $100,000 to $150,000 original value, the cash grant is $10,000, but the tax benefit goes up to 5 years. Finally, for all properties valued at more than $150,000, there is no cash grant, but the incentive is 7 years. City officials said this new version of the program helps balance the playing field for different areas of the city and acts as a catalyst for attracting business. An aggressive social media campaign was undertaken to highlight the changes to the new program, resulting in more than 91,000 impressions across social networks and more than 14,000 views of an explanatory video on Facebook and Twitter. In first quarter tourism, it doesn't get much bigger than the Dallas International Girls Cup, held in late March at multiple locations but headquartered at the Ross Stewart Soccer Complex in Farmers Branch. In the biggest event yet, more than 6,000 people attended the tournament. There were 140 teams, including 30 international teams representing 10 countries. Farmers Branch had visitors from England, Canada, Mexico, Denmark, Sweden, Germany, South Africa, Australia, Colombia, and the Netherlands, in addition to players, parents, coaches, and fans from all over the United States. In the end, a great experience was had by all, especially Farmers Branch hotels, who had more than 2,300 room nights generated by this annual event. And that will do it for the Farmers Branch Economic Development Update for the first quarter of calendar year 2018. Your Farmers Branch Economic Development team continues to work hard every day to attract new businesses to Farmers Branch and encourage existing businesses to stay here. We'll be back in a few months with a look at the second quarter as the phone continues to ring here in Farmers Branch. Until then, I'm Tom Bryson. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Hi, everybody.
The station area has been redeveloping for... Okay, like I was saying. Tom, don't hate me.